Okay. I'm pretty sore because I got a sunburn really bad. Really bad. It's a little embarrassing because the last time I got a sunburn, I might have been a kid. But anyways, let's see what the situation is. What do we got going on here? Okay. Good. Ooh, so exciting. Alright. And we have challenges up ahead. That's not gonna be fun, but that'll be okay. Where we're at. Also. Oh. Ooh. Okay, and then opportunities. Love it. Okay, and another one. Hustle. Okay. Okay. So, oh, it's so painful. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so, I'm shifting and I've got a sunburn. That's understandable. And I'm like, oh, it's so painful. Well, I feel like focusing on that negative aspect of it is bringing more pain into the picture. Your karma, so to speak. What it's doing is when your karma comes back, and it feels kind of like a hit. Maybe not knowing what you're gonna do about it. But the thing is, go ahead, and if you have to, take the hit. The universe is pretty good about always giving a blessing with a curse. So, in the verse in the Bible, it says that there's always a way, what's it called? There's always a way out, kind of a thing. I think that's one of the things he was talking about. Is there's always some dose of positivity somewhere underlying it. Okay? I'm exhausted. Alright. And I got weird accents coming out. Ten of Pentacles. There was an opportunity. Once one cycle ends, there's an opportunity to begin a completely brand new, different cycle. Let's see. This doesn't seem too much like an opportunity. A kind of, I guess I need to meditate more. something about your family here. There's a bunch of kids and stuff. It may not be your family. They could be like at a daycare or teachers, you know. This could be at work, you know, with Pentacles. Maybe you do work at a daycare. Or maybe working with childlike people, like for example, like in a CNA. And not passing up, passing them up or passing them over. Just blowing the situation over, not really thinking. Like the opportunity, there is an opportunity for you to be able to sit with the situation, and if you do that, then you have a unique opportunity that you can bring some light into the situation, and you'll know how. If you don't have the idea will come to you, or the ideas is plural. You'll be able to start doing that as you start to sit, as you start to really give whatever you're doing your full attention. Do keep in mind though, I'll remember this, sometimes I gloss over this stuff. I gloss over the tower moment, and I gloss over the choosing process, and let's get past it, right? This stuff sucks, you know what I mean? And I feel like keeping in mind more that that's your foundation. This is gonna be your foundation for the next cycle, is being able to let go of stuff, not hanging back onto it, you know. You don't want to go back to the same old dead stump that was just burned down, you know. You don't want to pick something else that's not going to work out for you either. And you don't want to choose something that'll be good for you and then ruin it. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what kind of people I'm getting out there. Probably people like me who struggle relentlessly. I feel like, you know, if you're going this way, and I just want to put a stick in the mud, and like, if you're in a river, like, just put a stick in the mud and bring that boat around and spin it the other way. You know, it's like you're drifting, like you're trying and maybe you're not trying. Maybe you care, maybe you don't care. Maybe both, maybe all. You know what I mean? It's just kind of got this like beyond, don't even know what to do anymore with yourself. Just straight up broken down. Having a hard time. And you could say that's your karma. You could say it's a lesson to learn. You could say it's not your fault. Whatever it is, this Wheel of Fortune is what it is. Those reasons why it is what it is. But you don't always get to know the reasons. And to be honest, it's not as important to know the reasons as it is to just be aware of the fact of what's happening. What's happening is about to be a tower moment where you're going to have to rethink your life decisions, involving your home and your work and your family. And you're going to have to learn not to sabotage it anymore. I don't know what's with the accent, to be honest. You can ask, but I'm giving you my answer. It happens. It comes out, and then I'm just like, okay, and then I roll with it, and maybe over time it'll change. We'll see. Whatever my mind decides to do. Well, he's cute. Okay. Not the lizard. Why? I don't remember. King of Wands, the Fool, and the Devil, and Judgment. About to get all intuitive up in here. We're out here in the park. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, okay. Man, you thought you were doing right. Thought you were doing good, a good job, you were on fire, you know. Maybe you rushed into something, that you didn't realize, wasn't gonna be good for you at all. Somebody was there, and, you know, it takes two, right? They didn't help. They didn't help at all. In fact, they could have made things worse. But, you know, you did, and or that you could take a moment to take the time to understand what it is that you're doing and how to make yourself good with yourself. You know, I might be in an argument with so-and-so, but I'm not gonna feel good if I think poorly of them, if I don't even give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, what's that all about? Like, I didn't even try. I just jumped the gun. Like, okay, you know, I went in there, you started screaming, yelling, whatever, and that wasn't fair of me at all. You know, I'm sorry about that. You know, shit still didn't work out, but at least I tried. At least you know on the inside who you are. You're a good person. Nobody sees. They see this chick going, and they're just gonna laugh at her, right? They're just like, what's wrong with her? What's she doing? What she's doing is she has an unseen understanding that makes what she's doing very beautiful, in fact. Very unique. And way better than what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because now they're over there sitting like this. They want to control the situation, and that their inner self is in turmoil. So I don't think you're doing too hot. This sound in reverse. Alright, let's try this again. We get a lot in reverse. We're gonna do our best, okay? There's a lot of fire going on. So connect with fire. Alright, I think it's going back to the learning how to let go. Yeah, I was sick a couple of days too. Sick a couple of days ago too, and it's not fun. There they are. Movement and create art. For some of you, this could be 2 in 1. It could be like dancing, intuitive movement, just letting your body loose, letting it go. Maybe you can make art of it, like put it on YouTube or something. I tried that once. I got embarrassed, so I took it down. You can do yoga and you can paint, you could draw, you know, just different things. You can learn ballet, whatever it is. Anything, any of that will help you kind of learn how to express some of these emotions, start getting it out. This is what I was talking about, is starting a new cycle. Where is it? Starting a new cycle for yourself. Just choosing what you want to do this go around, and making sure that it's going to be good for you, and that you're not going to be holding yourself back anymore. Choose who you want to be brave, and kind of like really put your all into it, really work for it. For me, I liked tarot for a long time, and it still took me like 4 years to really start reading, because I was embarrassed that so and so didn't like it, or because so and so said I wasn't gonna do it, or some people were afraid of it, or some people loved my readings and didn't take any of my advice at all. And then, or they pretended to like it and they just sat there like, and I'm like, this is so rude. Like, why am I doing readings for people, right? It's like this, I love it, like, what's going on? I didn't understand why it didn't seem to be working out the way I thought it would. And there's a lot of different reasons, and I was still getting new and I was still learning and everything. Also, part of me, like, wasn't really comfortable with people yet. So that's why I started doing it on YouTube. There's no one to stare back at me. So it's just good practice knowing that it will be seen. But also at the same time, there's no question that it'll be seen by somebody who actually cares. So, doing something, doing your art. This is art for me. And I'm not pretty today. I try to be pretty sometimes, I'm getting the hang of it. But I like doing this, and maybe you'll find what you like doing as well, and you're not gonna let people try to manipulate and control you. And they could say what they want to say, but you know who you are. Like, you know who you are, and if you don't know it yet, you're gonna find out. You're just gonna find the hell out. That's that. I mean, like, you do things in a different way. Literally, who drives it from on top of the carriage? Apparently, you do. But go for it, man. I mean, clearly it's working. And it looks like it's gonna be a neat experience. That's literally all that we're here for, is for an experience. We grow from that. We change from that, our experiences. That's what this world is for. It's for us and our souls to learn and grow and change. We can like it and appreciate it. We can hate the hell out of it. Whatever you want to do. There's no wrong choices. There's, no wrong choices. Even unpleasant ones are not wrong. There's no such thing as good and bad. There are things that we would prefer and like because we enjoy being pleasant and lovely. But you know what? There's also a darker side of things. And sometimes the darker sides of things seem a little bit nicer, than the positive side. Like, always sun is no fun. And I'll tell you that because I'm burnt as hell. I'm sunburnt as hell. And, it's going to make for a nice tan. So, there's ups and downs for everything. I might be hurting now, but I will feel prettier in a few days because my tan is going to cover up all this super white skin that I'm just like, don't ever want to show. So I decided, okay, well, I'll get a tan and I'll feel more comfortable in my skin. Then I screwed up the tan. But you know what? Whatever. It's all an experience. I could just choose to be like, oh, I screw everything up. I could say that. Or I could just be like, I just keep learning, and I did it. I went to the gym and I went tanning for the first time, and I'm still in my 20s. I'm doing girly stuff now, and then I'm like coughing and red as hell, and I don't know, I probably need a shampoo again, who knows. All these things that I could say, let's not do a tarot reading. Or I could say, you know what though, maybe people out there don't give a crap. Maybe I don't give a crap, maybe somebody out there is gonna be burnt too, and they're feeling like shit. And then the next thing I know is their tarot reader comes on, and she's like, hey guys, I'm burnt as hell. And then we're just both gonna laugh with each other from different ends of the spectrum. You know what I mean? I've had that happen. Some people are like, I'm so vulnerable right now, I don't know if you care. Like, I tried to cut my hair and I screwed up and I had to have somebody else fix it. Or I tried to do my makeup and it was horrible, so I took it all off. Or I had this experience, and it just didn't turn out well. And they were so vulnerable to share that. And I'm like, I'm so glad that they shared that. Because, it made me laugh, it made me smile, it made me remember that I don't have to be perfect either. They're not perfect and I like them a lot. So, you know what I mean? I found a lot of encouragement through little moments like that. I'm trying to figure out why exactly I'm rambling. Although I did see one of those little wish flowers. I might go get one. I could go get one and we can make a wish together. How about that? Next time our quads don't fly away. That, my double chin kills me. Ugh. I'm supposed to be doing face exercises though, so that it goes away. Who's not doing their face exercises? There it is. So pretty. Alright, everybody, this is gonna be one hell of a wish flower. So I'll make a wish. Okay? Alright. Thanks, universe. Alright, I'll see you guys.